Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hi Raj.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
I'm well, Raj. Thank you. Raj. So, what's happening, Raj? How's your days going on?
Yeah, it's going pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And how about you? You, you were not available here.
Yes, I was not available, but something or the other is just going on. So I just be
Yeah,
there. My slots are really less, here.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but it's so nice to meet you again, Raj.
yeah.
How's your journey going on? Raj, have you continued the sessions because it's 207th session? Have you continued it, or
Yeah,
is it a new plan that you've taken?
I have continued.
You've continued
I
it.
have not, taken any break.
Huh. Oh, okay, okay. Continued. All right.
And yes, and there is a gap of those sessions because in actual it is around, I'm about to touch 200. It is either 196 or 197.
About to touch 200.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. All right. Okay, Raj. So, Raj, I think it's about, okay. Yeah, the document that we have for today is gift exchange. The topic is the gift exchange. So, have you gone through it? It's quite
Yeah,
interesting.
I've not gone through it. I mean,
No problem. No problem.
yeah,
I'll just,
just
I'll
I
just,
saw it. Yeah,
no problem. I'll just throw some questions at you, and you just have to answer them. All right. Not taking pressure of answering any questions, but very casually, whatever comes into your mind. Right, Raj? Yes, Raj.
yeah.
So, before I start, Raj, how's the weather there?
Weather is very pleasant.
It's
Yeah,
pleasant.
and
Okay.
yeah, for last few days we have
Uh,
been experiencing sunlight.
sunlight. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing here. About a week or 10 days back, there was no sunlight even. It was like
Mm.
insanely cold. But now also it's cold, but yes, we have a little bit of sunlight outside.
You
So
are
yeah.
in Delhi,
Well, I'm in
aren't you?
Gurgaon.
Gurgaon. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of really, really cold here, right? And you are in
Yeah, of
Patna,
course.
if I'm right?
Patna was also, yes, that cold. I
Hmm.
mean, the temperature had dipped down to 7 or 6 maybe when it
Six,
was cold,
seven.
but now it has, the in sunlight it is above 20 for
Hmm.
sure.
Above
And
20,
yeah,
which is
and
which is hmm,
yeah, which is really nice.
which
And
is
only
really
in the late night it goes down up to 12,
6, 7,
not
12,
yeah, 12, yeah,
12.
because of the sunlight. Yeah,
Because
and otherwise when sunlight was not there, even in the daytime it was around 16,
yeah,
14, 16. Yeah,
really cold. The same. It's like the same here. Not actually same. It's more cold. It's really
yeah,
around. It goes to around 4 degrees or something at night. It's really chilly at night.
yeah, right.
And during the day also, sometimes it's windy. It's like very, very cold winds outside. So it's really, really insanely cold, as I said. My God. Okay. Raj, the document that we have, the topic that we have is on gift exchange. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
right.
I'll just start asking you questions relating to it. Okay. Yeah. So, Raj, what kind of gifts do you like to give? So we all like to receive gifts, right? We all
Right.
love to do that. But what kind of gifts do you like to give people?
It depends on the occasion.
Hmm.
Like I'm not that good in doing these things,
Huh.
especially if for
You're
example,
not
if
good
we
at
have to
gifting
go.
things to people? No?
Sorry.
You're not good at gifting presents
uh,
to people?
not good in deciding what to give.
Deciding what to
So
give.
so I was trying to put an example here
Huh.
that whenever we have to give some a friend
Hmm.
for some or the other occasion, maybe in wedding or maybe in birthday or wedding anniversary. So what generally happens that we do have a common friends.
Hmm.
So if we are going to one, we have four or five friends, so other decides what should we give, and I have to just contribute the money. Okay,
Contribute the
this
money.
much is to be contributed,
Uh,
and that is how we decide.
that is how you
And
decide. So basically, you don't make the decision.
right,
That's not on you. You just pay whatever your contribution, whatever the share is. You just pay it,
yeah,
and that's it.
and
End of story.
I might be there while shopping for it
Huh.
or choosing it, but I would not take the decision.
Decision.
A decision maker is someone else in the group.
Yeah, but then that is something when you are taking a decision in a group. But what happens when you have to give someone? I'm sure you must have given something, maybe to a friend or maybe to your parents or cousin, anyone, XYZ. You teach, right?
Yeah, right,
So
right.
maybe a student, anything. So when you are giving, what
So,
kind of gifts do
like
you?
I was trying to explain it earlier as well, that it depends upon the situation. For example, if I'm going to give to someone who is still studying, a
Still say?
student of uh, maybe ninth
Hmm.
or 10th or
Hmm.
11th, 12th, then I would prefer gifting a book or maybe a diary or pen,
Okay.
something like
Okay.
that. Or
Okay.
if the student is in five or six or something,
Hmm.
then maybe with chocolates or something football or some other things, other stuff.
Huh. Huh.
So these are the general
Depending
things that
upon the
I
other person,
present. Yeah,
who are you gifting to? Okay,
right.
right. So have you ever re-gifted something?
No, I
No?
haven't.
Never. Have you
Never.
ever passed on the gift? This we all have done. Passing on the gift,
Passed
like
on.
getting a gift and then giving the same gift to some other person. Have you
I
ever
haven't done
tried
that.
something?
I can't
Never,
recall it.
never.
No, I have seen it. I generally in house. I mean, generally our parents or the mothers do these things,
Huh.
especially the those wedding ceremony. Those saris are regifted to others. It has
Yeah.
been
What feelings do
received
you
from
feel
someone else
towards?
and then gifted to someone else.
You have never done that?
Mm.
No? Okay. Yeah, yeah. This is you're totally right. That our mothers do it. Okay, so if you don't like a gift, how long should you keep it? And what
Uh,
is the last gift that you gave? Right. The last gift that you gave, if you can
the
recall.
uh, last gift that I gave to someone, to a student, a book to a
A
student.
book to a student. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what was the last gift that you received?
Uh, mm, a
A pen.
pen from one of my friends.
One of your friends. All right. He gave you a pen. Is there a special gift that you like to get? Is there anything in your mind that you want to get as a gift? A special thing? Or maybe not special, but anything that you have in your mind,
Mm,
you want to receive it as a gift.
I don't think so. Then I mean, I'm not fussy about these things, so it hardly matters nowadays. Earlier, maybe I could have thought that way, but
Uh-huh.
now it hardly feels that way.
Okay, so you've kind of changed your whole mindset about it.
Yeah,
That, you know, it does I don't really care about what I receive or not receive. Like
yeah,
that?
right. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, do you ever give or get a knick-knack as a gift? Do you ever
Oh,
receive
Nick,
or get a knick-knack as a gift?
no,
No?
no.
No, really? Oh, we all get it. All sort of stuffs. No,
Yeah, we get, but I haven't.
you haven't. All right. Did you ever get a gift that you didn't like? Have you ever received anything like that, which you thought that, oh my god, what will I do of this gift? And I don't like it at all.
No,
No?
I haven't received any such gift. I can't
Any
recall it
you
because
can't.
recently, I mean, last 5 years, I have not received that many gifts.
Hmm.
So whatever I had received as a kid, I don't
Hmm.
recall those things.
You don't recall the thing. Okay. So if Raj, if you want to suppose if you want to gift someone a gift, a present, uh, to kids, so what will you give to kids if you want to give? Like you said,
Uh,
I like to give my students maybe a book or a diary or a pen or all sort of these things. And otherwise than that, I mean, this you can give
uh,
just one. Like after that, what will you do?
like if it is about children, then of course I would like to know if there is something in their mind. For example, if someone likes music, they
Hmm.
really want to get some instrument.
Okay.
So if I can arrange that, or
So good.
if someone is playing cricket, they
Uh-huh.
they would like to have receive a bat maybe. So
Okay.
it will depend upon the children that what kind of thinking they have or
Huh.
what they can cherish. If I
Uh-huh.
can think up to that level, then I
Okay.
would go for that.
Perfect.
Otherwise, if I do not know anything, I
Hmm.
would probably go for chocolates maybe.
Chocolates maybe. That's like the safest
Yeah,
option because
yeah.
every kid loves Okay. And how about parents? Parents, your parents, or maybe anyone who's of that age group. What would you prefer to present them?
To parents, we can offer something like a cloth maybe, and if
Clothes?
not, yeah, if someone is interested in reading books, or then a book can be the safest option as well.
Only if they like to read.
Yeah,
If they don't like to read,
even
then
if they don't like to read, there is a safest book to offer them, Ramayana and Mahabharata. They want
uh,
to cherish those things. They will
right,
keep them.
they will keep them. Perfect. All right. So, Raj, do you know about some things? We call them as unlucky, that we should not gift those things to other people. Do you know about
Yeah,
any of those things?
I cannot certainly recall anything like that, but I have
Uh-huh.
listened about it so many times. And one thing that is coming to my mind that we should never give gift
Hmm.
uh, black color, something in black color
Anything in
to
black
someone, yeah, to someone in wedding. Like
in
if
wedding.
someone is
As a wedding gift.
having
As
their
a wedding
as a
gift,
wedding
we
gift,
should not
yeah,
gift anyone
something,
anything in black.
yeah,
Okay, that I have heard it for the first time. Okay, that's the case. And what else?
nothing that I can recall right now.
Nothing like,
If
because
you can know,
yeah
if you can share something.
I don't know if it's true or but I think I have heard this, that you should not gift anyone perfumes. A bottle of perfume is not a good thing. It's kind of unlucky for the other person, right?
Okay.
Also for the and also for you, where when you are gifting, so it's bad for you also. And also wallets, I've heard that you should not gift anyone wallets. So,
Okay, so
and
these
also
two are new
Ganesh
for me.
idol.
And
Yeah.
the other one,
Ganesh idol.
okay,
Ganesh
Ganesh
idol,
idol should not be gifted.
you should not gift it. It won't be good for yourself, not for the other person, but it won't be good for you if you are gifting Ganesh idol, and laughing Buddha idol, and all those sort of things, wind
Yeah,
chimes and
right, right.
wallets and perfumes. You should not give these things to anyone, right? If to any close, any person who's close to you, so that kind of
Okay,
affects
and what
the
about you?
relationship. Yeah.
I mean, we should come over it. I
Uh-huh.
think, I mean, I won't be able to uh, accept these things. I mean, there is no logic that we
Uh,
might have discussed about conservativeness, or
hmm.
these are something related to that.
Yes,
Certainly.
I don't know
Yeah,
how much are they true. I don't have. I just heard about it that you should not.
yeah, I mean,
These are unlucky.
and even the wedding gift,
Hmm.
we can talk about that, but of course, there is something that we should not touch. So
Hmm.
I would not go that deep. And I would like to ask you that what would you give to somebody,
Hmm.
and what gift that you have received? Any favorite of yours?
Well, I think, as you said, that when you are gifting something to someone, it totally depends upon, who the other person is and what are his likings and dislikes. So according to, like, because I want the gift to be meaningful. I just don't want this, that, just for the sake of it I have to gift anything. So
Right.
that should not be the case. I think if I'm gifting something to my friend, then I know that, what are his or her choices. So I'll give something according to that. So I think that is kind of main criteria to decide that, what I should give. And the other question that you asked was what I have
That,
received
yeah, your favorite gift till now that you have received.
till now that I've received. Oh well, I don't know, Raj. I love getting clothes as a gift. I love receiving that, right? And that was probably a friend of mine gave me a really nice dress. So that was I really loved it.
Yeah,
I really
right.
liked it. And also a friend of mine in when I was in, I don't know in which class, she gave me a book, which I also, at that time I was so excited to get that book, and I was really, I so wanted to read it as soon as I can. I was really excited to get that gift. So yeah, so these are the two things that I can so far remember. Yeah.
And a gift that you might have received at a time that you don't even remember, yet you
Uh-huh.
have preserved that with you. Do you have
A gift,
any
well, not a
such
gift,
kind?
but Raj, I still have mm, handmade cards. A friend of
Okay.
many friends, actually, many friends of mine in school, they gave me handwritten cards, and I still have them after so many years. I
Oh
still
my
have
God.
them. Yes,
Yeah,
they wrote it, they made several things. They're very simple cards. They're not fancy cards, but then I still
yeah.
have them. I still those
That's,
greeting cards.
I mean, really nice because
Yeah,
preserving something for so long is a unique talent.
because
Not
that was
everybody can.
effort. They've made a lot
Yeah,
of effort in writing those cards and making it very special. I don't know if it was my birthday or what. I don't know. I don't remember that, but then I still have those cards with me, or it was our farewell or something like that in school. So yeah, so I still,
yeah,
have exactly, and they are in the same condition as they were back then. So yeah, so
right.
those cards. All right. So Raj, next question. What do you think of people who give gifts? What do you think about them? What
Yeah,
are your thoughts on them?
those who like to give the gift, the
Hmm.
first thing that they do have a considerate mind,
Hmm. Correct.
and
Hmm.
they are very. I mean, I just forgot the word. I mean, they're very kind and
Huh.
mm, considerate.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect answer.
I
Perfect
was
answer.
looking for the another word, but considerate is right here.
Consider it as perfectly okay here.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you usually give gifts to, and how often? Maybe your students? I just took a
Friends.
guess. Friends.
Yeah, friends.
Friends. You usually often, give gifts to friends. Okay. What do you do if you get a gift which you don't like? What do you do with that gift? I usually pass it
Uh,
on. If I get something like it,
pass it,
I
pass
pass
it
it on.
as a re-gift or as a
No,
normal
I
gift.
pass it.
Hello.
No, 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 no. I obviously give it to someone who's out of the circle. Just I don't
Yeah,
want that person to know that I've gifted. I've passed it on the gift. Of course, I make it. I make sure that that person, because obviously it looks bad. but but see, there are two reasons. Either if I receive a gift and I already have it, like I already have three of it, three of those things. So I'll just pass it on because I don't need it, or I don't like it. That can be a reason. So I kind of pass it on. What do you do with it if you get something like that?
I don't remember having in any such situation till now.
But if you do,
But of course, this is the general thing that we can do. If we don't like, we will pass it on, or otherwise, I can preserve. In case only that if I do not have that thing from earlier. But if I have that and I don't like, and both are the case,
Hmm.
then of course there is no other way than to pass it on.
Then to pass it on. Yeah, perfect. All right. So, if you could choose a birthday present for yourself, what would that be? But if you have to gift it to yourself.
I have to give to myself.
Hmm.
Uh, of course, I would give a musical instrument.
Sorry, a musical instrument.
Yeah.
And which one? Which one is your favorite
Uh,
instrument?
I think whenever I can find a time for me, or if I find my niche, I would start learning. The first
Hmm.
instrument that I would start learning is harmonium. So I would go for harmonium.
Harmonium. All right. Okay. Is there any gift which is considered okay? This we've done. Have you ever regifted something? This we have done. Does the price of the gift matter to you? Do you prefer very expensive gifts or something from heart?
If I'm receiving, of course, I would like to get something from heart. The price would not matter. But
Would
if
not.
I'm giving,
Hmm.
then also it will depend upon whom I'm giving. There are
Hmm.
certain kind of person who like things by their price only. Okay,
Hmm.
this is cheap, this is
Just
not
that.
good.
Hmm.
This is good one because
Hmm.
it is branded or maybe something
Hmm.
like that. They
Because
have
it's
that
expensive.
kind of mindset. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
So if I'm giving to someone like him or her, then I would definitely consider the price as well.
Hmm. Right. Okay. While giving, but not while receiving.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think, Raj, the safest option is to, when you're gifting someone, the safest option is to give cash? Have you ever considered this? Who will
Yeah.
decide what to give? So it's better we give cash and just get rid of the whole situation.
Yeah, we do generally that during maybe in reception party. If we are going in reception party, we can do that.
We can do that, right? Giving cash and just escaping the whole situation. Okay. Do you set a limit on how much you're going to spend on a present, or do you just buy what you think the other person will like? That kind of connects with the answer that you just gave.
Yeah, right.
That depends upon
So,
the person,
right.
right? Okay. So, last question, Raj. When you travel abroad, do people expect you to return with gifts? And do you ever buy last minute gifts at the airport? Usually, people do that, right? When they're
Usually,
coming from.
people, of course, deserve, no matter where are you going.
Uh,
If you are going for the first time,
uh,
people would accept something from your side. And
yes.
I have not gone that many times, so I have not done anything like that.
No, but according to you, have you ever seen that? Because I have experienced this a lot of time that when people are coming from abroad, they don't get anything from abroad. But what they usually do is they buy things at the like airport in India. They buy mostly chocolates. 90% of the people they do it, they buy chocolates and give to people, all the relatives and friends. They just, give chocolate from the airport, which is in India after landing. So they buy it from there and give it. They don't buy anything from abroad. Mostly, have you ever experienced anything like that?
No, I haven't experienced.
No? Oh, okay. So, what do you think people
But
should?
I have received one gift.
Uh,
I mean, I had received a watch.
a watch?
So that
Uh,
was meant to be purchased from US.
uh-huh. A watch.
So I
Okay. And who
remember,
gave you
yeah,
that?
uh, a cousin, I can say. I used to stay in Delhi. I
Mm-hmm.
had been there for 3.5 years. So the house where I used to stay in the
Mm-hmm.
uncle auntie's house, their daughter had given me.
Wow. So good. So good. All right. Amazing, Raj. So good to talk to you about exchanging of gifts. Right. Very interesting topic this was. All right. So, Raj, now I don't know what else can I say about your speaking skills, right? They have improved immensely, right? In last session also I mentioned this, and that you've become a very good speaker, so don't worry about it. And also, I think you have. I don't know if you worked on it or not, but your pace of talking is also somehow fine. with me this time.
Okay.
Have you worked on it? Have you done anything to
Not
improve it, or
especially
is just
on
the
the
same?
space of talking, but
Huh.
I mean
Maybe
the pace
practicing.
of talking. But of course, I have been working on intonation,
Mm-hmm.
and for that, I have been told like few things like I have started speaking with open mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, my mouth
Mm.
did not open that much.
That much. Okay.
So
Huh.
that is one thing that was delivered to me, that if you want to improve your intonation, you will have to
Mhm.
do it.
Okay.
And some parts of pronunciation, I'm still working on that.
Mm-hmm.
But a
Yeah.
few things like sh and f sound, I have worked more on that. So I don't know whether
Mm-hmm.
it is coming exactly, or I need to work more on that.
Well, I didn't notice anything like that per se.
Yeah.
I was not able to find any that sort of thing to point it out, Raj. But according to me, as I said in the last session, also I don't exactly remember, but uh, you know, I might have told you this, that if increasing the pace makes you uncomfortable, please don't do it, because right now, currently, as I can see, you are talking very comfortably, right? You are talking very confidently and comfortably. So that is the most important thing, right? And for communication also, you are able to express your thoughts very nicely and very, you are nicely framing sentences, nicely speaking them out without taking pressure of anything. And so that's, the job is done. 100% of the job is done. Communication is totally complete, so there's no problem with it. I cannot find anything in particular to tell you to improve. Okay, but a
Okay.
vocabulary thing, or as you said, pronunciation of little things, I didn't notice. But if other tutors have told you that thing, so you can definitely work upon it. And
Yeah.
vocabulary
Right.
is something, Raj. Vocabulary is, it's like a never ending thing, right? It's not
Right. Right.
a particular book that you have to read and learn and you are done with it. So it's something you have to work on it and keep improving. That's it, right? So
Right.
vocabulary we can definitely work upon. Otherwise, as a whole, I can see that you're a good speaker. Nicely, you're communicating your things,